Dating these days is basically like online shopping. The picture looks perfect, the description sounds amazing, but when it finally arrives, you are like, wait, who ordered this? So today, we are figuring out if she's really into you or if you're just her free driver, her part time ATM, or her personal food delivery service. Spoiler, it happens more often than you think. 1. Who's texting first? If she's using you, you're always the one calling, texting, checking in, and she replies hours or days later with something like, okay, or lol. If you disappeared, she would not even notice until she needed something. But if she's interested, she starts the conversation. She's the one sending memes, random texts, or even just golden chats, like just thinking about you. That's not an accident, that's interest. So if her texting style feels like shouting into a cave, and the only thing you hear back is your own echo, you're not her boyfriend, you're just a background noise. 2. Plans and effort. If she's using you, she only shows up when there's food, money, or benefits involved. Hungry? Suddenly you're Mr. Right. But if it's just a walk, a chat, or chilling at home, she's nowhere to be found. But if she's interested, she doesn't care what you're doing, whether it's hanging out at home, eating street food, or just riding the bus together. It's not about the event, it's about you. If she only shows up for fancy meals but disappears when it's instant noodles or sandwiches, she's not your partner, she's your personal food critic. 3. Body language. If she's using you, the hug feels forced. She keeps her distance, and her phone, it's glued between you like a bodyguard. But if she's interested, she leans in, she makes eye contact, she laughs, even at your terrible jokes, and she finds excuses to touch your arm or shoulder. Actions speak louder than words. If she's more focused on the door than you, her heart has already left the building. 4. Conversation. If she's using you, it's always the me show. Her problems, her work, her drama. You could literally say, I fought a crocodile yesterday, and she'll reply, oh, that reminds me of my ex. But if she's interested, she asks questions, she listens, she remembers, she'll bring up that random detail you mentioned weeks ago about your favorite snack. If she remembers your favorite snack from school, that's interest. If she forgets your name mid-date, that's interest in the free food. 5. Consistency. If she's using you, her mood is predictable. One day she's sweet, the next she disappears, like she's been abducted by aliens. But if she's interested, she's consistent, steady. Even when she's busy, she checks in. No ghosting, no hot and cold games. Interest is stable. Using you is unstable. And if she leaves you guessing more than your math teacher ever did, yeah, she's not that into it. 6. Support versus selfishness. If she's using you, she's there for the fun times. But when things get tough, she disappears. But if she's interested, she's there when you're stressed, broke, or even sick. She cheers you up when you're down. She shows support when life is not picture perfect. Think of it like mobile data. If she only connects when your life is running smooth on 5G, but disappears when you're stuck on one bar, she's using you. But if she stays connected when you're buffering, that's the real thing. Alright, quick recap. Never texts first, using you. Only shows up for benefits, using you. Doesn't care about your crocodile fight story, definitely using you. But if she invests in you, laughs at your bad jokes, remembers the little things, and shows up when life gets messy, that's not being used, that's being valued. At the end of the day, attention might look like affection, but one empties your pockets while other actually fills your life. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, subscribe for more straight up advice, and drop a comment. What's the most obvious sign you've seen that someone was just teasing you? Let's swap the stories and maybe laugh through the pain together. Until next time, protect your wallet, protect your heart, and for real, protect your streaming passwords.